In this video, I am going to teach you how to create a button in a Tkinter window. Before creating code, for writing the code to create a button, let's first check our existing window by clicking the run button here. Here you can see we have a pink background window with maximization function disabled. So this is our main window. Here you can see it, and I am going to create a button within this window. As of now, you can see that there is nothing on this window. So now let's create a button. Let's create a variable. You can create a variable with any legitimate characters. I am giving it btn1. Now let's assign it an instance of button B capital UTTON. Okay, now within this bracket we will write the window variable, Tkinter window variable, which is root. It means that we want to create a button in the root window. So we write root here. Now let's write another attribute, which is text is equal to, you can write it anything, click me within commas, inverted commas. Now let's click the run button and see what happens. You can see that there is no button appearing on this window, in spite of the fact that we have written the code to create the button. Now let's write another line of code which will make this button visible on the window. It is called btn1 dot back. Okay, now let's click again. Now you can see that we have a button appear here. If I click here, you can see that it is clicked. Okay, but there is nothing happening by clicking this button, because we have not written the code, we have not written the instruction, we have not given an instruction to this button to perform a specific task. We will discuss this in later videos. Now what this pack function does, btn1 is a variable. It can be any name. Dot pack. This dot pack function makes it possible for the button to appear on the available space, on the ideal available space on the window. Okay, now let's write some other attributes. Let's add some other attributes to this button. Function, we can use border width is equal to, you can write any number here. I am writing 10. Border width is the width of the border of the button. Now let's see what happens by clicking the run button. You can see that a border with a thickness of 10 is appeared. Okay, just remember this structure. I'm going to delete it again to show you again the previous one. Here you can see without any border. Okay, so we can make border width with this number. You can write any number here. Let's write it as a 30. We'll make the border width bigger. Here you can see. Okay, you can write it as a 3. Now you can see here a little bit, so it's safe to write it as a 10. Okay, now let's write another attribute which is foreground of the button. Here we give the color name in the inverted commas. Let's say I write it here uh, pink. Okay, now I click the run button and you can see that the foreground color of this button is gone pink. Let's change it to red. Here you can clearly see that it is foreground color. So here we can also add some background color, which can be any color. Let it be blue. Here you can see the foreground color is red, the background color is blue. Okay, we can make it pink. You can try different colors. Here you can see that the background color of the cell is become pinkish. So that is the creation of the button on a Python Tkinter window with just, you can see, 2 lines of code. Okay, we will continue this learning and teaching of Python in my coming videos.